TRULYFE ADDICTS TV. Tell the people who you is.
My name's Sahmin. They call me Zah. I'm 42. I'm originally from St. Louis. Former lieutenant, second lieutenant in the Nation of Islam.
Tell me about your life today.
I'm just out here, man. I use cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I smoke crack. I use the pipe. I started off with powder. So, it's hard out here, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't have to be out here. You know, I choose to be out here because I still have a desire to use cocaine. You know what I'm saying? And when I use it, I like to isolate. You know, I really don't like being around my family, and so they know that I'm high, and they know when I'm high. And, you know, so I isolate, and I just choose to be out here. You know, so I can go on right now. You know, but I don't. You know, because I know I'm gonna repeat the same type of behaviors that I did. You know, stealing from my mama. You know, she was the last one to kick me out and the first one to take me back. You know what I'm saying? I just did a lot of grimy shit. You know what I'm saying? That it's just like you hurt the people who closest to you. You know what I'm saying? And I just really, that's part of the reason why I don't go back home. I know I'm afraid that I'm gonna do some of the same shit that I did. You know, and I ain't gave back nothing at this point.
So tell me about your childhood.
Man, when I was growing up, I grew up on 3946 Blaine on the south side. And we was on Section 8 at the time. My father would still come by the house, and it was just a lot of problems. But my mother was a Baptist Christian, and my father was a radical black Muslim. You know, so he was very stern, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, real disciplined, you know what I'm saying? I felt he was just hard on me, you know what I'm saying? And but one thing that I did appreciate about him is that he never just gave me nothing, you know what I'm saying? I always had to do something. Whether it was my birthday, or graduation, special occasion, whatever, he gave me nothing. It was always, well, if you want this, then give me a book report on Porter G. Woodson. You know what I'm saying? Give me a book report on George Washington Carver. Give me a book report on the 7 Principles of Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? At 11, 12 years old, I was reading Message to the Black Man, Theology of Time, stuff like that. You know, and it's just, but, you know, my father wasn't supposed to be in the home, you know what I'm saying? Because that was one of the stipulations coming with Section 8. And so I didn't see it for a long time, you know, and I just built up a lot of resentment and anger, and I just felt like he didn't want to be there, you know. But other than that, you know, I got a twin sister. Yes, you know what I'm saying? My twin doing real good. You know, we used to be, you know, couldn't get a grain of salt between us. That's how tight we was, you know. We had some of the same aspirations, dreams, you know what I'm saying? We did damn near everything together, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I just started having these little problems, you know what I'm saying? Went to the psychotherapist, had good insurance.
What kind of problems you had?
Man, I was just dealing with a lot of emotional stuff, you know what I'm saying, as a child, you know. I mean, some of the typical things that most children go through, you know what I'm saying, in families, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of taboo to talk about, you know. I just, it was, man, you know, I was doing it all right, you know what I'm saying? Therapist's name was Carolyn Price. She was good, bro. She was good, man. She was reaching me. But then the insurance ran out. You know what I'm saying? That's my father's job, man. And then I got lost. I just drifted away. I just kind of like snapped when I couldn't see the woman no more. And that kind of affected me in a long way. And I didn't think that it would actually have the impact that it would have, you know what I'm saying, later on down life. You know, looking in retrospect, you know, you kind of think like, damn. One thing leads to another. That was part of the sequence, you know what I'm saying, the events that led to where I am right now.
So tell me about some times you remember, man, like, you know, just being out in the streets, man, in your addiction, man, just having a good time, though. One of your crazy stories, man, you know.
Man, I can say this, I didn't use drugs for a long time at first. The only thing I used to smoke was just weed. You know what I'm saying? But then I had a friend of mine, so-called friend. I'm talking about the first person I see. This is the first dude I seen when I stepped out my door. You know what I'm saying? I get up and unlock the door for him when I go back to sleep and just let him, hey man, the door open. You know what I'm saying? You can come down if you want to, bro. And one thing led to another, and he wound up robbing me. You know what I'm saying? And I got a little spook, you know what I'm saying? Went to Memphis, Tennessee, stayed at my grandmother, my grandfather's house. And I stayed there for 3 days, and I'm just trying to make sense of all of it, and I just couldn't, man. And like 3 days later, I came back, and broad daylight, I kicked the door in. I went clean up in the house, laid him down, his mama down, his partner, his sisters, his aunties, nieces, nephews. There's about 13 people in the house, you know what I'm saying? But I had like 3 bangers on me, and it was because he had robbed me. I didn't go there to hurt nobody, kill nobody. I just wanted my shit back. You know what I'm saying? So they wound up letting dogs out the kitchen. I couldn't see them at first, you know what I'm saying? But then they came, some Rottweilers, man. And, that was the only thing I kept was the dogs. And when I left, he called the police. You know what I'm saying? And it fucked me up because that was my partner. I'm like, man, I just did what you did to me, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I call myself honoring the game. You know what I'm saying? Living to some type of code that dudes just really don't honor. You know what I'm saying? They use it as like some type of slogan. You know, it's nothing to them for real. You know, it's just fancy words. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and they got me 18 years. You know what I'm saying? I laid down for 18 years and 9 months. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7 different prisons. You know what I'm saying? And came home in 15, bro. Doing good. And I was working for CertaPro. I'm a painter by trade. And I was making $28 folks in an hour. Paid every week, $1,000 a week, easy. That's not even including the side jobs that I was doing, you know. And it was good, man. And I got a guy a job when I was painting over in the projects in East St. Louis, to Johnny the Shields. And I just took to him for some reason. I talked to my supervisor. I asked him if he knew how to paint. I talked to my supervisor, and I got him a job. He started working the same day. That's how good my work was. But one day, man, he started using cocaine just out the blue in my car. He pulled the pack out. I thought he was opening some candy. Not that kind of candy, but some candy. Man, this was my dude, man. I seen him tooting, bro, and I was just like, hold up, bro, no, because I'm still on parole. You know, I ain't doing nothing about like this. I didn't just lay down to 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Because I had 85%. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't eligible for parole until I had at least 17 and a half years. You know, because I had a 20. I snatched it because my partner came to court. He was gonna testify. But man, he started snorting that shit and I killed it. I said, nah, that ain't happening. And then one day, concert was coming. I can't remember if it was 2 Chainz, 50 Cent, some concert was going down. We took 2 out of the female partner. He took his wife. I took a little female partner of mine, you know what I'm saying? And we was just turned up. I don't drink, you know what I'm saying? But I was messing with the Tunchi a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then he popped that girl out, man. For some reason, I just wanted to see what was up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was, and I tried. That's the end. That was a wrap. Next thing I know, man, this ain't getting. I'm seeing dudes putting those pipes and hookahs and shit. I'm like, man, I'm like, why? I can't do that because my brother used to smoke crack, and I thought that if you smoke crack, at first I was scared because I thought they called it crack because your brain would crack. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. I think, you know, because, you know, you got this stereotypical image of what a crack fiend is, and you think something wrong with their brain. So that's what I did. But when I hit it, bro, I hit that motherfucker for the first time. I was downtown by the Metro Link, under the bridge. I hit that motherfucker, bro. Went straight to my knee. Boom! Gone. I never went back. Never went back. Slowly but surely. Shit. I mean, I'm still doing good though. You know, I did the interstate compact to Illinois because my twin owned the crib. You know, I had a house. You know, that she had let me stay in. You know, I had no bills. She said, I just want you to pay your phone bills, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It was good.
What's your message?
Shit. My message is, man, don't be deceived, bro. You know what I'm saying? You think you might be gaining something, man, when you out here doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do ain't always beneficial. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just how we look at it because we feel like we set our own rules. You know what I'm saying? And we set our guidelines. But my message is this, man. Listen to your conscience, dog. Listen to your conscience. That's your God, bro. It ain't nothing somebody to talk. I know what I need to do to get out my situation. I know who I need to see, who I don't need to see, who I need to talk to, who I don't need to talk to, what I need to do and don't need to do. I know it. My conscience is already convicting me of it, man. Just listen to your conscience. You know, flat out, bro. That's my message. That's my message, man. This shit is real, dog. This shit hurt. I choose to be out here. Who in a right mind would choose to live this life? No shower, hitting stores with bread. You know what I'm saying? Who, bro? You know what I'm saying? Sleeping in Vacos. I say in that Vaco right over there. You know, who do that shit, bro? I mean, shit. Yeah, so they gotta tell you right there, man, something ain't right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what ain't right is your thinking. You gotta change your thinking. Change your situation. Yo, my name's Sahmin Sahtika, William Manuel, and you watching True Life Addicts.